Hi, in this 5-minute Priority Matrix curriculum video, I'm going to be showing you 101 ways to use an item in Priority Matrix. Well, not quite, but almost. When starting out with Priority Matrix and first coming across an item, I think it's best to define it really simply. An item is basically a task. While this is a great working definition when you're starting out, this only suggests a small part of everything that an item can do. So let's look at it from a slightly different perspective. An atom is the smallest unit of matter. Coincidentally, an item is the smallest unit in Priority Matrix. This unit answers one or more questions automatically. So when we look at it this way, it helps to realize that the more questions that an item in Priority Matrix automatically answers, the more powerful it is. Now let's take a look at the different levels of complexity that an item can have, almost in the same way that we would look at a butterfly and its different stages of development. For example, a level 1 item is very simple. It really answers only two questions: what needs to be done and whether or not it has been done. In contrast, we have the level 2 item. In addition, we have information on progress, effort, due dates, ownership, and follower information. The additional questions that it answers is, how far along is this task? How much effort will it take? Or how much effort has already been spent on it? When is it due? Who is responsible for doing it? And who's been looped in to receive automatic updates or watch over progress? Moving on to level 3, we have further information: a link, notes, and file attachments. The questions that these areas of detail add are, does this task require going online, and if so, where? Are there relevant files that I need to see? And is there any more context that would help this task progress faster or better? Moving on to details in level 4, we see that you can add icons or tags. The questions that this answers are, does this task fall under a particular category or categories different from what project and what quadrant this item has been placed in? In addition, with tags and icons, this item can become a data point in reports or custom views. Finally, a level 5 item also has conversation added. Here we can see what discussion has been added based on questions or new events. Here you can engage with your team members and understand if the strategy needs to be tweaked based on new information that's come to light. It's also important to remember that while most of the items in Priority Matrix are tasks at their core, they don't have to be. You can always create an item from a file, from a web page instead of using a bookmark in your web browser, from a screenshot, and even from an email. While most of the items that you create in Priority Matrix will probably have tasks at their center, they don't have to. You can also create items from a file, a web page, a screenshot, and even an email. Now, when you complete items, you might wonder, where do they go? Don't worry, you can always pull up a completed item by going to the top right of your Priority Matrix dashboard and filter your view to look at completed items or both incomplete and completed items. This way you can pull up past items that have conversations you want to look at or past files that you want to review. They never truly disappear. Now let's quickly review the concepts. Items are usually tasks, but this is not all they are. The more questions an item automatically answers, the more productive you can be. Items do not have to be task-related and can simply be files or other resources you are storing. Items that you have completed in the past can be found by filtering your view at the top right. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.